Hello, and welcome to Marathon Training with Type 1 Diabetes. Today I want to talk about a problem that I've noticed over the past few weeks, and that is that my blood sugars are tending to go higher when I get back from a run. They're spiking, I'm going to the 300s and stuff after a run, and I'm not sure why. And so I'm hoping that maybe someone will see this and be able to give me some tips on what I'm doing wrong or what I could change. I'm stuck at the moment. Okay, but I've made a list. I've got 6 things I think factors that could be something to do with it. I wanted to mention them. Maybe other people have had this before and they can tell me their experiences or whatever. Okay, maybe this is just for me to watch at another time to see how I dealt with it and what my ideas were. Okay, number 1 is basis insulin. I'm using an insulin pump. I'm using the Medtronic VO, and that's giving me insulin every hour, even if I'm eating or not eating, just to give keep a certain amount of insulin in the body. I'm not producing any insulin at all. And just so even if you don't eat, your blood sugar doesn't go up. Okay, now that's the first thing that I'm thinking of. Okay, maybe that is out of tune with my body at the moment, and I need more basis insulin in the morning. That's it, full stop. Okay. I did do a basis insulin test about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and it actually looked okay. It was not looking bad, but I am intending tomorrow morning to do another one without running and just see what that's doing. So I'll post something then when I've got some results. So that's the first idea I thought. Second idea is it could be maybe I'm having a hypo during the night. Waking up, I always jog in the morning. So I'm usually waking up, having either some juice, but not so much recently. I've actually been having coffee. So I'm having a coffee, going out for a run. So it could be if I hypoed through the night and maybe, 4 or 5 in the morning, had a hypo, it could be that my body produced glycogen to bring me out of the hypo, and I have heard that the effects of the glycogen carry on for quite a few hours afterwards. So it could be I'm just still producing glycogen from a hypo I had earlier, and which I didn't even know about, and that's causing the blood sugar to keep going up throughout the morning. That's idea 2. Okay, idea 3 is that I'm having a hypo during the run. It could be that while I'm going out with a blood sugar level that I think's okay, and then while I'm running, my blood sugar's coming down. I'm having a hypo, not noticing it because I'm sweaty anyway. My legs are aching anyway, so I don't notice the legs and the sweatiness and stuff. I'm not noticing it. My body starts producing glycogen. I come back from the run and I'm still producing the glycogen to bring me out of the hypo. So that's idea 3. Idea 4 is the temporary basis level change, because I can change my basal insulin, basis insulin, as I wish. I can do it with percentage, so many percent more, 120% if I need more insulin, or 60 or 70% if I want less. And I have been playing around a bit with that recently. For example, this morning I woke up 15 minutes before I wanted to go for a run, which isn't obviously optimal because you are supposed to have it reduced for an hour before you do your sport. But it's school holidays and we're taking it a bit easy. So I got up 15 minutes beforehand and I reduced to 85%. So I was only getting 80 for 1 hour. So I thought that would give me time to a little bit of reduction before the run and then through the run. So I did the run today on 85% of my normal amount of basis insulin I would be taking if I wasn't running. So maybe there I've reduced too much, and or maybe I'm not reducing enough and it's making me hypo. I don't know, but that's another idea I had of what it could be. I'm getting that wrong. Okay, number 5, coffee. Maybe it's the coffee. Maybe the coffee I'm having before the run today. I had a small cup of coffee before I went for the run, and then I came back and had another small one. I didn't eat anything, or that was all I had, and some water and some peppermint tea, but that wouldn't affect. So maybe it's the coffee. Maybe the coffee's making me rise. Like, if anyone knows anything about that, I'd be interested to hear. I mean, I am trying to come off the coffee and I've slipped back into the old habit of it again recently. But that's something that I could try, you know, obviously not drinking coffee. That's an easy one to try out and see if it makes a difference. Okay, and number 6 was, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. And yeah, I should just adjust to it, which means probably still keeping a little bit less insulin going in during the run, but when I get home, giving a bolus, just taking some insulin, like, you know, to stop the high. That's the other idea. Okay, anyway, today was a disaster. Today I woke up at 106. I was like, woo, okay. And then I remembered, oh, I'm going jogging. Ooh. Okay, so I ate a banana. All right, that's what I had this morning because I needed to get up really to 180 is my optimal level. I usually come down about 100 in half hour's run, so I wanted to get up to 180. Then before I left, I was about, it's so hard for me to even read my own writing here, 146 I was. Okay, so I thought, okay, I'm on my way up. I took a little glucose tablet. I ate a little glucose tablet just to try and push me a little bit faster, and off I went. When I got back, I was 170. Okay, I left the house at 146 and I came back at 170. Okay, waited half an hour, 160, because I didn't do anything to start with, because, you know, the after effects of sport, they play on the blood sugar as well, and I thought maybe it will just whiz down now, so I didn't do anything. So half an hour later, 160. Okay, then I waited another hour, didn't eat or anything, drank water, 246. Okay, by now I was getting frustrated and I corrected. I used Bolus Expert, which is where the insulin's calculated on your pump, and they said to me 2.6 insulins. Correction, I corrected. Okay, I waited another half an hour, tested again, 259. So I've gone up even more despite the correction. Okay, waited again. How long did I wait that time? Now that time I waited an hour, 191. So the insulin's kicking in, I'm coming down, but not very fast. I'm still up. Okay, and then by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so this whole time I'd just been drinking water and peppermint tea, and, you know, I'd kind of got a little bit of this idea with the coffee and thought, okay, I'll stick away from that. So I had the one when I came back from the run, and I didn't have any more then. Yeah, then 3:15, I was 138. So the insulin had kicked in, it was working. I was back down. Now I've been juicing. And I'm all juiced up and good to go. But what is it? What is it? I don't know. I'm really interested to see if anyone's got any tips or any ideas. I mean, I would be grateful, very grateful. Okay, all right then. Well, thanks very much. And I have started a Facebook page, Marathon Training with Type 1 Diabetes. So if anyone's interested in actually reading all the figures and stuff, because I do post my blood sugar levels there after the runs and before the runs. Anyone's interested in that, or knows anyone interested in sport and diabetes, please, you know, let them know. All right, bye.